Hello and welcome to the last Nihon Box of the year. That's right, it's the Nihon Box for the month of December and potentially the Christmas special version of it. I'm not actually sure if this is the Christmas version of the Nihon Box, but it is nonetheless the last box of the year, so hopefully I can finally get a clean sweep, because every single box we've had so far I haven't been able to recognise every single character from the shows that they're from. I've come close. Last month's box, the month of November, I came the closest, I think. I think the only thing that let me down was the last figure that we got, the last item in that box, and I knew what show the character was from, I just didn't know the character's name. So hopefully we can do it with this one. I haven't done it in a box so far, I've never gotten a clean sweep, so hopefully this one here I will finally do it. And as you can probably hear, I don't know if you can, there is something like, there's almost like a bell sound, so it could be like a Christmas theme in here. But before we do open the box, if you are new to Nihon Box, it is a monthly Japanese subscription box related mainly around anime. It does have a culture item in there, but it is mainly about anime. And if you want your own one, you can check out the link in the description below. It's not sponsored or anything, but yeah, if you want to get a box for the new year, this will be a perfect opportunity to do so is what I want to say. It's the perfect opportunity to do so. And one more thing I will say before actually opening the box, this is the quickest I've ever gotten a box. It is only the 3rd of December and I have this in my hands, the 3rd. Usually I have this, well, the earliest before I think was on the 14th or 15th of the month, so this is beating it by a full almost 2 weeks. So I'm guessing that maybe they've got this out because it's Christmas soon, so you know, postage might be delayed a little bit, but yeah, damn, this is the quickest one I've ever got. But without delay now, let's get into it. I leave one bit of tape actually this time. Usually it's taped all the way around, but this time it's just the front bit. Right then, so I will give you a little sneak peek first. There we go. And now I'm going to place it to the side of me. There we go, make sure it's not going to fall off. Okay, so let us go in with the first item of the last box. Oh, and it looks like there's some sort of paper on top. Bam! Oh, we have gotten the themes again. We haven't had this for a little while actually. It's been a good few boxes since we haven't had this bit of paper that tells us the theme, and it is King of Tokyo. All right then. Sounds exciting. Let's see what the King of Tokyo box can give us. So the first item, I'm going to go with, actually before we do that, there's these. So there is another Yatta Japan card in here. Basically Yatta Japan is sort of like their own shop, Nihon Box own shop, and that is another 1,000 yen gift card. Like I've said, I haven't used any of these because I think the postage is a bit expensive to me, but if you did want the code for this card, leave a comment down below, tell me what you liked about the video, what was your favourite item that is, and yeah, I might give this to you. Yeah, so what we have next is the little pamphlet thing, which we will have a look at the end if there is something that I'm not sure what it is. I do usually have a look at a few things just to clarify what they actually are, but the actual first item is, let's go for this. Da-dun! Wow, this is actually wrapped in Christmas paper. How nice. Unexpected, I've got to say, even though this is sort of like the Christmas version, but I wasn't really sure if we were going to get a Christmas theme, but we have. You can see that there's a nice little Christmas sticker on there, so let's just get into opening it. Feels exciting, feels like I shouldn't even be looking. I won't peek just yet. Oh, it's a little snack box, I like this already. So we have what looks to be some sort of crisp chip, like a potato chip crisp, with some sort of herb seasoning on there, so we'll just put that to the side. There aren't other things in here. And then we have a Merry Christmas bar. It's very, very light. It's very, very light in the hand. Yeah, I feel like you could just throw this up in the air and it would just won't come back down again. So we've got that as well. And there is still something else. Looks to me that we have some sort of like seasoning. I mean, last time we had something that rattled like this, I thought it was sort of like popping candy, but then that turned out to be seasoning. Yeah, and I put it in my mouth and it was very, very salty. I don't know, this might be the same sort of thing, or it might be a sweet treat. We'll find out in a minute though. And there is actually more things in here. Damn, they've gone out on the snacks this time. Usually we only get one snack. Another 2 things in here. We have got this, another stick sort of thing. And then the last item in here is, oh yes, this is a nice touch. This is a Japanese Kit Kat, and it looks like it's going to be a green tea flavoured Kit Kat, but we will have a look in a minute. Yeah, nice little touch for a Japanese Kit Kat. If you didn't know, Japan has the most flavours of Kit Kat anywhere in the world. They absolutely go nuts on their flavours. I think there's almost 100 different flavours, or it's like in the high 80s, high 70s, something like that. Yeah, we'll give this a go. That is it, there's nothing else in here. So the first item we start with, if I can find it, because I'm trying not to look in this direction. We have got the potato crisps. So let's go with those. Ooh, they smell a little bit like Monster Munch. If you've ever had those, I think they might also be called like Monster Claws in some other parts, but they're just like these little puffs of wheat. And yeah, usually in UK they have, well, my favourite flavour is the pickled onion. That's awesome, but we also have like a beef flavour in that. But this, it smells a little bit vinegary, but then it also has a slight herb scent to it. Up close you can see that it's that sort of puffed wheat snack, or corn snack, sorry. So yeah, more likely a corn snack, not a wheat snack, what I'm on about. But yeah, let's give it a taste. Ooh, that's really nice. It's not pickledy or vinegary at all, even though it has a slight smell of it. Not that crunchy either, it sort of does dissolve quite quickly. It is a very nice, satisfactory taste and sensation. I can't really tell what flavour it was trying to go for. It's very slightly salty, has sort of that herby taste to it. That one there had a bit more of the coating, there was slightly more of a pickly flavour. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's a weaker version of Monster Munch, I would say, but with a added herby note to it. These are good. Oh god, oh my god, caught them. I'm gonna finish these later. Let's get on to the next item. We'll go for the big stick thing first. Yeah, this Merry Christmassy thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That is... This is, again, very light. It doesn't hardly smell of anything. Yeah, I can't really tell if it is savoury or sweet, but let's give it a taste. Oh god. Right, very light. Definitely sweet. Very nice actually. I kind of feel like the last couple of snacks in the boxes have sort of had this this sort of black sugar, brown sugary taste to them. And this is another one of them. Again, it's really nice. Again, the texture is really satisfying. It's very lightly puffed. I've never really had like a wheat snack that's this puffed like a corn snack is. So it is very interesting. It's almost, imagine a corn snack like the chips that we just had. You normally get that sort of crunch, and then it sort of melts away. Whereas this, you kind of get that little crunch, but then you pull away as if you're like biting into a soft loaf of bread. You kind of get that pull sensation a little bit, and then it gets like a very slight chew and then sort of dissolves. So it is a little bit different to a corn, but it's really satisfying as well. Yeah, I'll be finishing this later as well. Then we have another long tube item. Oh, this looks like it is chocolate. Looks like it has a hole through it as well, which is a little bit covered. So there's not much I can really say about this, just looks like it is chocolate. It will be interesting to see what's on the inside, if it's going to be wheat chocolate or if it's just going to be, yeah, like a wafer. Let's find out. Well, that's really nice. The chocolate on it's actually really nice. I'm not really sure if that is wheat or if it's... I'm not even sure if that's a corn. It might just be some sort of cereal. Like a puffed... Maybe like a puffed rice. Yeah. Puffed rice. Definitely puffed rice. It almost tastes like... It almost tastes like one of those Kinder bars that you can get with the little puffed rice bits inside. A little bit like that, I'd have to say. That's as close as I can get to telling you what this is actually like. But yeah, this is really, really good. In fact, I'm going to finish this one because there's not much left. So let's get on to the penultimate snack. My God, this video is going to turn out to be the length of like 2 videos, I think. Just because there's so many different snacks. So here we have that sort of packet. Oh, I've dropped one. And it looks like croutons. So yeah, they just kind of look like little croutons. So let's give it a go. Okay, they are. I think they're just a sort of a form of senbei, which senbei are like rice crackers. I think it's just a form of that, with a little bit of salt on there. Not my favourite. A decent little snack. It's got a satisfying crunch to it. Yeah, not too bad. And then the last snack of the box, we have what I'm assuming is a green tea Kit Kat. So where you would be expecting your normal chocolate covered Kit Kat, this is chocolate, but it is green. So yeah, in terms of smell, it doesn't smell like tea. It does just smell like normal chocolate. So let's split one. Nice break, and give this a go too. That's good. Oh, it's actually quite bitter. The ending note is very bitter tea flavour actually. That's really nice. I've tried a couple of the Kit Kat flavours from Japan, and all of them are actually really interesting and really good. So maybe Google it and try get yourself some. But yeah, this one is very nice. It's definitely green tea. Starts out sweet from the chocolate, and then towards the end, or towards the middle of it, you do sort of tend to pick up a bit more of the tea, and then right towards the end, you do get like a really strong green tea aftertaste, like a more of a matcha, and it just sort of lingers with you. It's a little bit bitter, and yeah, that is really nice. So the snacks are over with for this box at least. My God, this could be a 2-part video. But yeah, let's move on to the first actual item of the box. I'm going to guess like the first physical item that will stay around. In that terms, I mean that you don't consume, if that makes sense. So let's go with this. Socks? No. Okay, it is. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, this is cool. Oh, I like this. This is, I can't even fit all of it in frame. In fact, let's go, I'll show you from this part where the main design is. This is a Dragon Ball sort of like tea cloth or like little towel. It is for the character Shenron, which is the dragon that can bring people back from the dead.
I am the dragon Shenron. I shall grant you any wish.
This is pretty cool. I mean, I know it's meant to be a cloth, but just pull it round my neck like that. Yeah, this is nice. I do really like this. The only thing with using this as maybe like to dry your hands and that is a little bit skinny. But then again, I guess it makes up for it in length. So yeah, I think just for the rest of the video's sake, we'll just pull it round here, and yeah, keep Shenron by our side. So let's get into the next item. Badam. Okay, this is from Kimetsu no Yaiba. No, it's not. So this is from the show, give me a second, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes, Jujutsu Kaisen. And the character is, I'm always terrible with the names, but he is Megumi Fushiguro. I'm gonna say, yes, Fushiguro, that's his name. I've got this one right. Okay, so there's two items for two. I've got two so far, so hopefully there could be the clean sweep. Let's give you an open if I can manage it. So this is just a nice Fushiguro plush. I'd say quality-wise, I'd say not as good as some of the other ones we've got, but still alright nonetheless. She's got little arms that move about, so that's kind of fun. I don't know. Yeah, not a bad item. Let's put him to the side. Good show, by the way, if you want to watch it. Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's go for. Let's just see how many are actually in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 items left, I think. So let's go with the small one actually. Ta-da! This is lip cream. Kirby's lip cream. Kirby's lip cream. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing I wanted more than some of Kirby's lip cream. So yeah, let's see what this is like. I suppose I'm gonna have to give it a go. That's if I can even open it, because it is sealed tight. So apparently Kirby's lip cream from Okinawa, which it has on here, is limited. So we're very, very lucky to get to have this. So here goes nothing. Smelling it, I don't even really know what this smells of. It smells sort of floral, a little bit sweet, a little bit like shea butter. Is that a thing? Shea butter? How you say it? Interesting. Also a little bit fruity as well. So I suppose there's no other way to test this than to actually use some. But yeah, let's go for it. Is that what you do? That is, it doesn't feel great. I mean, I'm assuming this is a lip balm. We'll find out afterwards what it actually is, but I'm assuming it's a lip balm. It does smell quite good. I don't love the feeling of it on your lips, but then again, I don't tend to like the feeling of normal lip balm either, so yeah. Can't taste anything yet, but I'm not going to lick it. Yeah, actually, I'll tell you what, since this, you know, you might as well see if it does. No, it doesn't taste of anything. Definitely not to be consumed. Okay then, that is Kirby's limited lip cream. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Kirby. But that is another character I have identified, even though it does say it on the tube. I do know who Kirby is. So, we're 3 for 3. Let us go to the next item. Let's go for that. Oh, this is the jiggly item. Or the bell sort of item. And we've got number 103, apparently. Will this be the culture item? It looks like it might be. So yeah, here we have it put together, and it reminds me, I've been to a castle in Japan before, and inside they had an exhibition, and it sort of had that gold backdrop with a tiger on it. I'm not sure what that is actually for. We'll find out in the pamphlet at the end. But yeah, this is another little cool culture item. So we'll put that to the side. I'll try not to drop everything. And we will go on to the penultimate item, I believe. Oh, looks like we have got another figure actually this month, which is rare. We don't normally get 2 in a row. But let's go with the penultimate item, which is that. That. Oh, that's quite cool. That's the Tokyo Sky Tower. So it looks like we have to assemble it. So give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back with an assembled Tokyo Tower. Okay, I finally did it. Here it is. Unfortunately, I will have to say this is probably one of the worst quality items we've got in a box, to be honest. It didn't want to break out of its mould very well. It's still got bits on there that I just can't get off because they're just stuck on. I've snapped a couple of things off. One leg has been a victim and I've dropped it. That is the tower up close, and yeah, not the best quality item here. Considering I've broken off one of the legs, I think this might have to go straight in the bin. But moving on to the final item of 2021, which I think is going to be a figure just because of the shape of the box. Let's see what we're going to get. Can I get a clean sweep with shows and characters for the first time as well? It's all on this. So in 3, 2, 1, boom. Boom. And I can tell you straight away, I'm not going to get this clean sweep. This is from Shaman King. How can I tell? Because it says it on the box. It's a show that I know about roughly. I've considered watching it in the past couple of years ago, but then never got around to it. So I'm going to guess this is one of the main characters. But yeah, I haven't got a clue. Now, as this isn't open from the seams properly, I'm not going to open it, so I will sell this on, but you can see that yeah, the character's design and quality is actually pretty good. It's not bad. It does come with a normal stand, and yeah, it's not a bad quality figure. It's just I'm not interested because I haven't seen the show and I don't know the character. But yeah, if I did know the character in the show, this probably would have been pretty cool because yeah, it is a good quality figure. But yeah, that's going to be all for this one. In terms of the items, we'll just go into the pamphlet and have a quick look-see at the items themselves so we can see what they are properly. I'll just give you a look at that on your own, so if you want to pause and have a look, you can. So we've got the Dragon Ball Tau, we've got the Shaman King figure, the Kirby lip balm, so it is lip balm, the tiger statuette that we got. So 2022 will be the year of the tiger in the Chinese zodiac. To celebrate, here is a pretty little doré traditional bell statuette of a tiger, very popular during New Year's in Japan. The design on the statuette represents typical elements of Japanese New Year called shochikubai. Featuring a pine tree, bamboo and plum blossoms. So yeah, as a whole I'd say the box was quite good. Again, a little bit disappointing that on the figure I can never get one that I kind of recognise the character of the show. For some reason it never happens, and I'm going to have to wait yet another year for a clean sweep. So here's for 2022, and I hope it's a better year in terms of my actual success at getting a clean sweep. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, maybe do leave a like, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are new to the channel, then maybe consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification to be notified of when new videos like this do come out. And I will see you in the new year for the next Nihon Box in January. But that's all from me, so goodbye and ciao ciao.